Hands down, Joshua wins. He is getting to be the complete fighter. Technically, size-wise, weight-wise, power-wise, he is a good learner. The other guy, Fury, like a fart in the wind. It is there and it is gone. In the history of boxing, there are a lot of examples of this kind of guy. They can be successful for a time, but are not disciplined enough to continue to be successful. I wish Tyson well, but I think there is a lack of discipline there. And discipline is more important than motivation. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline remains. I am not Nostradamus. I can't predict the future. But drawing from my experience, I would say it is going to be very difficult for Tyson because there's that lack of discipline. Those are the words of former world heavyweight champion Wladimir Klitschko. He's talking about Tyson Fury, obviously. He's saying that Joshua beats him hands down. Is that wishful thinking on Klitschko's behalf? Or is he simply speaking from experience? Is he being honest to the public? Is he being honest with himself? Is he still bitter? Is he still shocked that Tyson Fury was able to defeat him? Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. I have spoken to this before. This is why I've been skeptical that Tyson Fury would be successful. This is why I was skeptical that Tyson Fury would be able to last long term at the highest levels of the heavyweight division, because he is a guy who fluctuates in weight. He is a guy who, when he was with Peter Fury, well, even before he was with Peter Fury, he was blowing up in weight. And now he's no longer with Peter Fury. Can the young guy he's got training him now really keep him on the straight and narrow with regards to discipline? He's managed to lose an incredible amount of weight over the past few months. How long will this last? That's the question I have. Because, as I say, he has a history of ill discipline, of letting himself blow up in weight in between fights. The other top heavyweights, they don't have that kind of history. Joseph Parker don't have that kind of history. Anthony Joshua don't have that kind of history. He's not getting enormously fat in between fights. Deontay Wilder don't have that kind of history, so on and so forth. But Tyson Fury does. So I hope he can at least string together a couple of fights where he keeps his discipline together, keeps in shape in between fights, and doesn't blow up. But if he does manage to become a long reigning champion and dominate the division, for me, that will be pretty incredible, because I've never seen anything like that done before. Certainly not in a heavyweight division. A guy who has had this long off, who's had so much problem with discipline, come back and dominate, particularly dominated against guys who are in shape, who do take the game seriously. You see, one of the things that you have to say about Klitschko's reign is that Klitschko reigned over a division which was full of fighters who weren't the most disciplined for the most part. I remember when Klitschko fought David Haye, so many people were giving David Haye a very good chance of winning, or many people were picking him. And one of the reasons is because David Haye was actually an athlete. David Haye was actually disciplined, and this was contrary to most of Klitschko's opponents at the time, who were kind of overweight, blowing up in between fights, etc. So that's not the kind of division that Fury would be reigning over if he comes back to dominate. He'd be reigning over a division full of very disciplined guys, big guys, athletic guys, young guys. So it would make it all the more impressive. Let's see what happens. June 9th is the start of the next chapter in the Tyson Fury story. So drop your comments below. Let me know how you feel. I'm out.